Welcome to this Wood Solutions Campus presentation on laminated mass timber products. This presentation looks at the products that are available, their major applications and controlling standards that influence their use. Timber section can be laminated together to form larger, more structural, reliable mass timber elements. They can be joined with mechanical connectors or with glue. Most of these type of products are large, flat timber panels used in a variety of applications. Individual boards can be joined in a number of ways to make flat plate elements of varying scales. They can be edge laminated, face laminated or cross laminated. The major types of mass timber components currently available are stress laminated panels used mainly in civil and industrial construction, and cross laminated timber or CLT used more widely in building construction. For both types of products, the elements are usually designed and made specifically for the project. Mechanical connections such as nails, screws and tension rods are useful ways to join timber. They are more forgiving than glues and more reliable when used on site or in poorly controlled conditions. Stress laminated panels are vertically laminated boards joined together by high tension rods. The rods run through the boards and join edge beams on either side. They are tensioned up with nuts and the boards between the edge beams are compressed together into a solid and rugged panel. They are held together simply by being pressed together side to side. This stress laminated panel is actually the deck of a bridge on a major road. Cross-laminated timber or CLT is a panel product made from connecting layers of timber together with the grain direction of the timber alternating between the layers. This is like thick plywood, but with each layer is a solid timber, not a veneer. Some CLT is made with mechanical connections, but most is now glued together. Gluing provides a more effective structural connection. This is a sample of CLT. You can clearly see the three layers of timber glued together at right angles to form a solid block. The boards in each layer can also be glued to one another to form an almost airtight panel. Different grades and thicknesses of timber can be used in the panel, and it can be built up to a variety of thicknesses using more and more layers. CLT has very useful performance characteristics for building. It is a relatively light and highly flexible panel system solution. This opens up a lot of potential for wood in major building construction. It is dimensionally accurate and stable. Most panels are machined on routers to be exactly the required size. The numbers and thickness of laminates can be varied with the intended use of the panel. The panels are highly workable if they have to be adjusted. Also, they are easy to join and very easy to fix surfaces to or other finishes. Lastly, they can be made with appearance faces and left as an exposed finish internally. CLT panels are the output of an integrated building design, fabrication and delivery system. Making the panels can almost be the easy part of the system. The design and fabrication control of the system used to manufacture them can be much more complex. As a system, CLT can provide fully prefabricated, flexible, efficient and accurate building solutions with simplified construction, assembly and finishing. Panels are made for the project and shaped with computer-controlled routers. These can cut windows in the panels, make ledges or form bevel connections. Pieces are then simply connected on site with screws. CLT panels can also be integrated with other construction systems such as glulam or LVL beams or steel or concrete structures. CLT production and use is just becoming established in Australia. Much of the material being used is imported from Europe or other centres. Potential panel size varies with the producer's capacity and the intended means of delivery. This table gives an indication of what is possible. It is the nominal panel thickness and layout profile for a major European producer. They can supply material up to 320 millimetres thick and beyond, and up to 8 layers of boards. There are currently no Australian standards for CLT. However, compliance with international standards and the international test results allow their use in Australian building. In summary, laminated mass timber products are made from timber boards joined together to make large-scale plain elements. The major type of mass timber components currently are stress laminated panels and cross-laminated timber, CLT. CLT panels are the output of an integrated building design, fabrication, delivery system. The panels themselves are relatively easy to make. The other parts of the system can be much more complex. Panels are made and cut accurately for the project, and CLT use in the buildings is expected to rise considerably in the coming years.